So Sodexo is one of the largest facility management companies on the planet, with over 425,000 employees providing quality of life services to more than 75 million people. In Western Australia, they transport over 6,000 people every day to and from work. They cook and prepare over 18,000 meals each day. They service over 16,000 rooms and monitor and maintain over 200,000 assets at their client sites. Historically, Sodexo had lack of clarity into the performance across their client sites. Their technicians reactively repaired issues that were identified really during routine maintenance visits. And their operations managers had little visibility into the global performance of that site and had challenged reacting on the fly to unforeseen issues. But with Dynamics 365, Power BI, and Power Apps, we now have enabled the ability for the company, as well as the customers, to have visibility across the performance of their sites. We proactively identify issues and dispatch technicians so that they can address an issue before it's an issue, ultimately saving costs for the customer. And lastly, the operation managers are mobilized to address issues and monitor site performance on the go with a mobile app. Let's take a look. So in Western Australia, Sodexo uses Power BI to monitor their customer sites. Pulling data from Dynamics 365 and IoT sensors in Power BI, they can visualize the performance of each of these sites. Well, I notice there seems to be some kind of an anomaly with water flow. So let's take a look. So as we look at this data, Sodexo has sensors on the different, they monitor the water treatment at their customer sites. And we can identify through predictive analytics and sensor data a potential issue with one of these water filters. The increase in temperature coupled with the decrease in water flow is usually indicative of some form of a leakage. Remember, this is predictive. This is a potential leakage. So because of this power, we're able to proactively identify the issue and dispatch a technician before it's an issue, ultimately saving the customer money and increasing their profitability. So this anomaly that we just monitored in Power BI was captured in Azure IoT Hub, and the anomaly automatically created a work order in Dynamics 365. This work order is pre-populated with all the information necessary to facilitate this service transaction. I can see all of the information that I need to conduct a leakage assessment. I can see the amount of time that this service actually is going to take. We see the location of the potentially affected pipe, as well as the tasks that need to take place. So we need to schedule a technician. After scheduling a technician and following up, we want to make sure we're delivering amazing experience. So we're going to generate a survey to follow up and track that experience with our customer. Well, let's look at the dispatcher. As I come into the dispatch screen, dispatchers at Sodexo have a view into where all of their technicians are at any point. They can find the right resource at the right time to facilitate this work order. So for that work order that had just come up, I can identify and schedule this for Jamie. But I can also optimize the routes of my technicians. I can see someone is going to be coming down the street and there's an unscheduled work order. So simply adjusting the route for that technician to pick up another stop on their way. Again, increasing productivity and the impact for the customer. But remember, this is a proactive issue. The customer does not yet know that they have a problem. So what we're able to do is we're able to generate an integrated voice response message to the customer.
Dear Bray, we have detected a potential leakage due to the decreased water flow and the increasing temperature at mine site 1. We are dispatching our technician